Been rooting for this guy, Slacks.
I mean, Godzill's the one who taught me. Wraith King is the answer. Wraith King is the hero. Your dream has come true.
Rotate up to this top lane, make it a 2 for 2. And X-Nova may be out of position as a result. Z-Freak gonna try and cut him off in the trees here. It's gonna spot him, get a little damage. Meanwhile, mid lane, look at that, Limps TA. His legendary Templar Assassin was countered by PSG LGD's 4th pickup in the maybe Bat Rider. And you can see exactly why. They do manage to catch eventually X-Nova inside the trees. Metamorphosis pop by Ame, but Monkeys Forever had plenty of regen to go.
Yeah, and this is gonna be a pretty tough lane for, I think, just the Grimstroke. I think Ame, for the most part, should be able to just get free farm. Not really deterred by either of these heroes.
Ooh, all head mid, I'll pop my Metamorphosis. That mid tower was super low anyway. They're gonna bring Chalice over here as well to make sure the tower does fall. Meanwhile, top lane, Miracle, he may have gotten the tower, but he was sharing experience and is still not level 6. They're also gonna go on mid lane. They surround the Brewmaster, kill him while the Wraith King dies at top. They take the mid tower as well. That was just like a 2,000 net worth swing, and PSG LGD now up by 4K, 5-1, and it's not even the 10-minute marker yet.
Yeah, very nice rotation from Ame to use the Metamorphosis. A lot of times you'll see Ame and RTZ, they'll use it to farm out the jungle.
Yeah.
They'll use it to, especially for the Ancients. Like both of those players, I think, do that the most is...
Inkswell, Snowball's going to be able to dodge that. He is going to run back in, and an Ice Shard's a beautiful one at that. This can turn Complexity's game entirely if they can actually kill multiple heroes here. Chalice does manage to sneak away with his TP. Monkeys Forever just a little bit slow and popping that Primal Split and getting out the tornado needed. If they could have caught the core, it would have been fantastic. Still, though, 2 kills on the support's not...
Hey, this is not your standard, I'm going to hit Ancient's TP. He's here to hit towers with his meta when it is available. And this should be a free tier 2 is... I mean, everybody from Complexity is filtering in, and 343, it looks like he does want to set up for the fight right now, but tower's going to fall quickly, and Miracle, his first life is going to pop. They have to try to defend him here, but Bat Rider...
The Snowball's going to be able to save him. The Brewmaster is on his way with Blink Dagger right now. Is he going to be able to appear in time? There goes Clap. There goes Primal Split as well. He starts getting out the disabled, so they're going to go for Ame first, it looks like, but the lasso's up, and Ame is still swinging. He's going to be able to take Miracle down fast, and even with the disables, there's no damage behind any of this, and that means Complexity are just going to get almost wiped here. 3 of the 4 end up falling, and the Brewmaster will be able to escape with his life intact, but only...
blow their lead, but I would have been even okay for the Force High Ground to at least get people to come back.
Ame, Snowball coming out for him. They think that PSG LGD is a little bit isolated here. The Doom is going to come out, the Primal Split as well. They're going to be able to kill the Tusk yet, but they're controlling up Ame. But so many heroes are here from PSG LGD. They were not that far away. They're going to try and burst down FY, but he's being healed up. All the Decrepify and the Drain coming out from the Pugna is going to be able to keep him alive. Miracle's limping away. He has 14 seconds till Reincarnation is back up. That's not going to be long enough. It looks like he will fall here. Once again, Complexity try and take a fight, and it's in error, as they were not strong enough to be able to take the engagement. They lose 2 and potentially 3 here, as Monkeys Forever is going to be bounced back by that flame break up maybe. He tries to go for the TP out. He's going to take out, though, mega kill streak for maybe. Even X-Nova, well, looks like he was a little bit separated from his team as they all chase back for that,
I think if
the next team fight could go their way.
Another DPS item, they would just lose.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be able to fight, because I think the high ground attempt from PSG LGD is going to come soon as top lane Doom out onto this TA. Limp's just going to go down. And even with the BKB cap, he doesn't really have an answer to that.
No, certainly not. I love the way that Chalice just kind of chilled out in the trees waiting for his Doom to find that initiation. Maybe he's in a bit of trouble here, though. Surrounded, they're going to try and change on him as best as possible. The Grimstroke tries to come in and help out. The double lasso is going to ensure that they both die. It wasn't even close. Maybe. Took about 400 damage. Still had another 1,400. And now with the double damage and Ame ready to go with the Metamorphosis, he's really set up to defend. As their Wraith King is nowhere nearby. Maybe comes in through the side from the trees, hoping somebody from Complexity was a little lapse in their spacing. Not going to be caught. And looks like Complexity going to give up this lane of racks. And I can't really blame them. We don't see this very often, Dota, that you go for no defense of barracks, but at this point, I don't think they can actually take that engagement. Not until the Aegis is down, which is in 25 seconds, but Ame is going to use that full 25 seconds here. They've got 1 lane of barracks. Now I'm going to go for the tier 3 at mid. Radiance is finally here. Complexity, can they do anything to be able to hold this? They've got all their item timings now. Miracle has already lost his reincarnation. We have the lasso and the BK beat of Templar Assassin going to be controlled up. They're going to be locked in by that Grimstroke as well. Miracle in his second life is already gone. The BKB is going to wear out eventually for the TA. He's currently doomed up in the back line. X-Nova controlling 343 as well. Monkeys Forever is only alive because the primal split is just not being dealt with right now. 343 does actually manage to kill the Grimstroke, drop the gem, but that's it. GG is called from Complexity. Pretty much a flawless performance by PSG LGD.
Yeah, that was insane. They were so thorough about this game. I can't think of a moment where it didn't feel well. I mean, comes her CS, he gets hit 3 times, and he gets nuked out. And this is going to get a little bit worse because the Lena's actually found a regen rune after using all of her mana pull out.
Nice little juke around there from Monkeys, but it's going to be Miracle who managed to pick up the first kill on Chalice. First blood for Complexity, and now Z-Freak's going to join him as well to force FY back. Apparently FY is
just way too far out. That was the max distance he was going to get. His limp doesn't quite have the mana for his ulti.
It's the disarm. Z-Freak is quite low here, and he does not have a whole lot of armor. Chalice blocking him with the Sprout, but gets a little bit too close to Miracle, who's going to take advantage of this. Goes full agility, not going to be disarmed, though. The silence not going to do a whole lot. Chalice does manage to get away and goes for the TP out. FY playing a dangerous game, but is able to zip on over to finish off that Doom and get away from Miracle.
And that's all on the back of that Javelin that he's picked up very early on, almost level 6 himself, as this 4-position Pango. I mean, it's a very greedy support hero, I feel, because he doesn't really come with a stun, doesn't really have the ability to just, like, go gank easily. And his laning phase is
oh, the
mediocre,
silence!
but...
It might be enough, and it is. FY gets a little lucky on the lucky shot, and now they're going to be able to catch his 3-4-3s. Beautiful body blocking there from Chalice will help secure the support kill as well. Now Monkeys Forever is going to be caught trying to farm up the neutrals, but that's where Storm wants to be as well, and he had an arcane rune to make the kill easy.
And FY is making this look very good. 10. He can make his rotation top 2 if he wants, but I really want the Storm to smoke right now. One way to deal with having so many different counters to you. Oh, I'm just going to go mid.
Maledict onto Z-Freak. The paralyzing cast bouncing back to Z-Freak. 2 helps with the damage needed to be able to get that kill. But the lasso onto the Storm Sphere with the Inkswell, the silence. It's a nice combination. Monkeys Forever took so much damage from the DD. Storm. And now the 3-4-3 is going to be caught inside the Sprout. That's 3 dead. Complexity. Choose another ill-timed fight in PSG LGD, mop it up, take 3 kills. Maybe
he hasn't rotated is because the Doom hasn't hit 6 for some time. But now that he is, maybe he makes his way on a Chalice up at top lane. This should be a kill.
The Rolling Thunder thought about going in. Instead, they're just going to leave Chalice, but Chalice with a Sprout, the TP out. No! Complexity! They should have had the guaranteed kill. Meanwhile, Monkeys Forever trying to defend his tower is going to die here. Now the Rolling Thunder is going to come in as they see Limp is going to be caught as Chalice comes back in. Remember me? Tried to kill me, didn't get it. Now I'm going to be able to kill you too. Miracle turns into a Pango, can use that Swashbuckle to try and jump away as the extra bit of HP will help him survive, but maybe is not backing down either. He's still going to try and go for this kill despite the 2 health bars here. Now going to be silenced up, gets the extra Javelin proc. The Morphling falls. Z-Freak, he's going to doom up. They need this kill. They need it badly. Monkeys Forever is trying to boost his way over, misses out on the sneaky napalm, wasn't quite close enough. Now the flame break, beautiful setup, is going to be able to bounce back this void. The silence on the bat, though, is going to be slowing down the sneaky napalm. They need to be able to catch him. Finally, they do get the lasso. Burst him down now. The time walk, he's going to be able to stop this in turn. Monkeys Forever is dead. Ame, 2 seconds up. Maskaman, he's got to wait out that, but he will be able to catch up to Z-Freak eventually here. Ame, much like Chalice, they tried to go on him, failed to get the kill, and
missed out on that timing window as FY. Popping it.
He's going to try and shield crash to get a bit of distance away from Z-Freak. He's going to be caught eventually here unless the Swashbuckle gets away. Meanwhile, the Chronosphere up here in the top lane. Very important kills. Even if the Storm Sphere is locked in, it doesn't matter. Those 2 are too damn squishy. Meanwhile, back over to bottom lane. We are going to be able to get the last with a successful pickoff onto FY. We are not going to see the same.
It's rough. Because now by the time you try to take mid, maybe there's some turnaround here as
there's
all
going
of
to be
the
mass
TPs
teleports coming in, and Chalice is not going to die that fast. Laguna Blade's going to come out, not quite enough burst damage. Chalice is probably going to die to Z-Freak now, but Ame is looking to be able to catch somebody here. Not getting any of the cores, so they're just going to have to go for Z-Freak instead. It was an exchange that does favor Complexity in just that one little instance, but the fact they gave up their tier 2, didn't get the mid-tier 1 tower out of that, it's not going to feel great for Complexities. Now they may be losing Monkeys forever. I say maybe, but it's no problem for maybe himself, as the double damage rune gives him a dominating streak. As you can see, Ame has not died once, Chalice 4 times, but he's willing to take that engagement. Now the blink forward. We have maybe jumping in, causing some chaos. FI is going to try and make sure these heroes are disabled as long as possible.
The double grip
himself. They do manage to get the double lasso up here with Miracle being able to burst down the back line. That was beautifully set up. Finally, they get a great Grimstroke combination. But Ame, you said he wasn't needed for most of this, and now he's going to show himself. Now he's going to show that he can carry out this game with his BKB. He managed to get 2 kills on.
They don't have buyback on Limp, so they'll be pretty all in on this defense, but you
3-4-3's going to approach. We'll be able to grab 2 of them with a lasso pullback. Here comes FY to be able to interrupt all the spell casting, though. With the glue debates already out, they are going to be able to bring down 2, but the BKB, no, Ame doesn't fall. Even with Doom on him, with the BKB, he just turns and starts right-clicking some of these heroes. Limp's going to be pulled back into his Doom, as Doom himself gets caught inside the Sprout, trying to make his way back in the fountain, where maybe is currently residing. And Complexity don't want to watch the massacre that's going to happen inside of their fountain, as they call GG to try and escape, but it won't happen. 5 members of Complexity get wiped out inside of their fountain as PSG LGD show that a difference in lane